Do you remember what it felt like as a child when you weren't invited to a classmate's birthday party? The next day, the kids who went would come to school talking about the games, the cake, the fun, and you sat there wondering why you weren't included. That sting of being left out doesn't disappear when we grow up. We all know what it feels like to be overlooked, forgotten, or simply not chosen. That's why a recent word study in Romans 1:1 caught my attention. Paul says he was called to be an apostle. And one of the Greek meanings for called is invited to a banquet. Not forced, not drafted, invited. And scripture says this isn't just Paul's story. In 1 Corinthians 1:2, we learn that we are called, invited to be saints, set apart, welcomed into God's family and his purpose. And then there's Zacchaeus, the perfect picture of someone who never expected an invitation. He was a tax collector, dishonest, disliked, and avoided. People didn't just forget him, they intentionally excluded him. If anyone knew the ache of being left out, it was Zacchaeus. But Jesus did something shocking. He stopped under the tree, looked up, and said, "Zacchaeus, come down immediately. I must stay at your house today." Jesus didn't wait for Zacchaeus to fix his life or earn his approval. He chose him publicly, intentionally, and lovingly. Zacchaeus wasn't overlooked. He was invited. And this is exactly what E.G. White meant when she wrote, "It is not earthly rank, nor birth, nor nationality, nor religious privilege which proves that we are members of the family of God. It is love, a love that embraces all humanity." Jesus didn't choose Zacchaeus because of his status. He chose him because of his love. Revelation 17:14 says the same about us. We are called, chosen, and faithful, invited by the Lamb who overcomes the world. So today, instead of wondering why you weren't invited somewhere else, rest in this truth. God has already invited you into his kingdom, into his family, into his purpose. You are not forgotten. You are not left out. You're chosen by the one who stops under your tree, calls you by name, and says, "I want to be with you." You are invited fully, freely, forever.
For more inspiration, visit lifestreams.org.